Hi, in this video presentation, we're going to take a backup from a MariaDB master and slave replication cluster, which is also a proxy SQL with 2 slaves and a 1 master. All you have to do is to click on the backup button, and then as you can see, it listed all the previous backups that you have created. As what you can see, I have only one backup that I have created previously. All you have to do is to click on the create backup button, click continue. So as you can see, you have a list of fields that you can actually set in here. So by creating your backup policy, let's for example, in a backup method, there are MySQL dump and Mariabackup. As you might know, Mariabackup is a fork of Percona Xtrabackup. So since MariaDB is not supporting Percona Xtrabackup since version 10.2, all you have to use is Mariabackup if you're using MariaDB version 10.2 onwards. So in this case, it's a good practice that you have to take logical backup and a physical or binary backup. So in this case, let's just select a physical backup using Mariabackup, which is a full backup. Here you can select the backup host that you want to take the backup from. So let's have to take the list. So you can actually see the list of the slaves as well. So at this time, I'm gonna take on the master. So I'm gonna take a hat backup. Also, you can also enable a partial backup, which is supported if you're using a Mariabackup. Also, it's also supported if you're actually using MySQL dump. So at this time, we're gonna select which location you're gonna store. I'll just select store on node. Alternatively, you can also store in the controller. So these are only the options that you can actually target which location you want to restore to. So also you can specify which storage directory that you want your backups to be stored. By default, it actually goes to the home directory and points to the slash or subdirectory backups. So you can also create a backup subdirectory in which format you want to do. So here you will know what are the format for this. As you can see, the %i means it's a backup number, so we'll just stay as its default. Also, you can also upload your backup to the cloud, but as for now, we're gonna skip that and just create straightforward backup, a simple backup. Here you can also use a compression. Also, you can enable QPress compression. Also, you can also set a compression level, which you can see that there are 9 levels of compression. For now, we'll just stay on the default. For the backup locks, you can also either enable it or disable. If you want to disable it, that means if you click on the tooltip icon, it provides you information what happens if you have to disable it. So for now, let's just enable it. Also for the lock DDL per table, the tooltip also will provide you information if you want to disable it or enable it. So let's just stay what it is. So for extra backup parallel copy threads, let's just put it 2. So this means if you want more parallelism, you can select how many number of threads you want to. For this video presentation, 2 is enough. You can also set the network streaming throttle rate megabits per second, but I'll just set as what it is. You can also use PXZip for parallel gzip for compression. Also, you can also enable encryption, and as for this sample, let's enable this encryption. This is helpful, especially if you're actually storing your backup data at rest. You can also set your retention. for this presentation, we'll just use the custom and set it to 7 days and just hit the create backup button. That's all. So right now it is waiting and is running, and you can view what's actually going on into this active job. So all you have to do is to go into the activity on the right corner and then click on the running. It's actually done. That's actually quick. So as you can see, there are previous activities they had before that. So let's focus on this specific job activity. So it lists what the cluster control is actually doing on that specific job activity that you have actually chosen. So it provides you information, what are the steps that the cluster control had took as its playbooks have been running or executed. So you can also expand the job specs. So the job specs will tell you what are the parameters that have been sent through the cluster control. So here uh, it specifies the storage location. So as you can see, there is an icon. It tells you where it's being stored, and also for more actions, you can also see the logs, or you can delete it if you want to. Okay, that's how you are able to create a backup. And in the next video sessions, we can show you how you can restore data using the existing backup that you have already took. Okay, see you.